Hey friends, today we're going to work on capitalization. We're going to make an anchor chart together. And if I can get this zoom out a little bit. There we go. So if you want to follow along and make this anchor chart with me, all you need is a piece of paper. It could be printer paper, construction paper, or notebook paper, a highlighter, a pencil, or a marker. Whatever you have, you can make one. If you don't want to follow along and make one, that's okay. I'm going to make one with you anyway. Just watch. All right, we're going to make a capitalization anchor chart so we remember all the fancy things to capitalize. And we're going to use the term mints, like a peppermint, M-I-N-T-S. So first I'm going to give our anchor chart a title, and titles are always capitalized. This is our capitalization with mints. That's what we're doing. We're doing capitalization with mints. I'm just going to kind of section that off. All right, the first thing we need to remember is our M. It stands for months, days, and holidays. So I'm going to draw a big M here. Give you time to draw it. And it stands for months, days, and holidays. That's what I'm going to write. So months, days, and our favorite, which is holidays. Then I'm going to write a little example. I'm going to use the one for months. My birthday is in November, and I would have that N capitalized. So there's my example. I have the month of the year capitalized, and I have a capital N for November. You can go ahead and fill in the month of your birthday. You don't have to use mine. And then we always capitalize that fabulous letter I. And draw an I and a dot. And this one's simple. We just capitalize the letter I. Now I'm going to write a sentence with I. I'm going to put I am going to the store. Remember, the letter I is always capitalized when it's by itself, when it's standing alone. And the next thing we capitalize are names, because your name and other people's names are super important. So I'm going to put names. Little hyphen, and these are specific people, like doctors, police officers, specific people, places, like Farmersville, Texas would be capitalized, and things. I'm going to write our sentence. So my sentence is going to be Trista And I'm going to capitalize the T in Trista, because that's a name. That's my name. You can put your name. Is wearing her Nikes. I'm going to capitalize the N in Nikes, because that's the proper name of the business, the company Nike. To Lake Winnie. And Lake Winnie is a specific place. It's a landmark. So we're going to capitalize Lake Winnie as well. Give you time to write that down. The next letter in MINTS is T. It's my favorite letter. I wonder why. T stands for titles, and that's what we do in here is titles, books, movies, songs. So I'm going to put titles, a little hyphen, and those come in books, movies, songs, and etc. And I'm going to use a book title, one of my favorite books to read in 3rd grade. We're going to hopefully read this next semester, so after the new year. So I'm going to put we, and I'm starting with the capital W because it's the beginning of a sentence. We are reading Anyone guess what book this is? Charlotte's Web. So we are reading Charlotte's Web, and I have the C in Charlotte capitalized because that's the title of the book, and the W in Web capitalized because that's also part of the title. I'm going to move this up so I can fit my letter S. And we all know by now that every sentence must begin with a capital letter. So we're going to start off our sentences with capital letters. Always, always, always from this day forward. These are the start of our sentences. You hear me sniffling. I'm not sick. I just have really bad allergies going around. I don't know what the deal is out here. Anyone else got severe allergies? It's driving me bonkers. And my sentence is going to begin with the capital T for they, because the T is the beginning of the sentence. They were all good friends. I'm going to end that with a punctuation mark called a period. Now zoom out. Bomb. Okay. So here's our anchor chart. I'm going to make this in class for our face-to-face friends on a larger piece of paper, but you have yours here, and I will also post it on a Google slide so you can reference it anytime if you did not have the materials to make your own anchor chart with me. But this is how we're going to capitalize. We're going to capitalize with MINTS. So everyone yell MINTS 3 times. MINTS, MINTS, MINTS. We're going to capitalize with MINTS. The M stands for months, days, and holidays. You're always going to capitalize those months of the year, the days of the week, and holidays. Like the holiday coming up is Halloween. We will capitalize that H in Halloween. Then we're going to remember the I stands for the letter I. I. Just remember that you are very important. You are a very important person. So the letter I must always be capitalized when it's by itself because you are extra important. N stands for name, specific people, places, and things. You want to capitalize those people. Make it, they're important people too. Names. You're going to capitalize your name always. The T is for titles. Books, movies, and songs. We all have titles. Those titles are very important. They deserve to be capitalized, just like my title here in Charlotte's Web. And then S stands for start of sentences. We are going to remember in 3rd grade that every sentence is going to begin with a capital letter. We're going to have so much fun this year with our MINTS. So if you want to review this, you can go ahead and replay this video if you need to. I will definitely upload an image of this on the Google slide for you friends. And I hope that this helps, because today you're going to have a capitalization practice in Google Classroom, and you're going to rock that. You're going to be super awesome.